I'm back. I'm not done yet, but we clear some other stuff up. Bolin, hope you know that when your day of reckoning does finally come, and you're deplatformed, and you get in trouble, and those people get their money's worth back that you took, or if they don't get their money's back, and they don't get it, more money you take. Yeah. That's when justice kicks in. Because I am the bad guy. I don't have a problem being a bad guy. I'm a good guy at heart, but I am a bad guy. I'm more of an anti-hero. I'm not a good guy. Never claimed to be one. But if I see vulnerable people being victimized by powerful people like yourself, who's got power, a reckoning will be upon you. Like fish out of hell water. You hear me, boy? Keep scamming. Keep taking people's money. And people that do donate to you don't realize that they're being scammed. But they're finding out. I wonder if you made Jericho's list. You probably have his other list outside of wrestling. Because you're on mine. Sometimes it's fun being the bad guy. Yeah. You are a villain. The antagonist. A heel. I guess I'm the villain. I guess I'm a antagonist, but I will protect the innocent. I will fight for justice. I will definitely fight you. Or your son. It's named a time and place. You know where I live, right? But you won't show up. You're scared. Out of all these years you've been doing this, I could trace your content back to 2018. It's a long time to be scamming people. People are willing to donate. But the ones, when they do, they don't realize they're being conned. Ones that choose not to are smart. Some people catch up a lot quicker than others. But you and me are going to go round and around. Hey, another thing. Hopefully Jim Cornette sees this. He sees my videos. He hops into my comments section. And when he does and he exposes you, because he knows you a lot better than anybody. He knows you better than anybody in the world. Knows you better than even your own brother. Even your little, your friend that passed away, God rest his soul. But he was not very bright. He should have got vaccinated. That's the problem with these anti-vaxxers. They don't think clearly. He may have been a martial artist, and I believe that. But if he was alive right now, I would ask him to kick the hell out of you, kick the crap out of you. Kick the crap out of you. I don't know if he would do it, but I would definitely. He would get plenty of notices. He'd be aware of what you're doing. He would come over. He would probably knock some sense into you. Karate, Kung Fu, Judo, Taekwondo, Muay Thai also was known. Was known. Most people don't know this, but it was once called Siamese boxing when it was Siam before it became Thailand in the 1930s. Chinese boxing, even boxing, whatever he knew. Jiu-jitsu, not the rip off stuff from Brazil. I'm talking about the actual legit, real traditional jiu-jitsu from Japan. The real legit, the real stuff. Like whatever martial arts he knew, probably say he's Japanese, Korean, and Chinese are the main styles people learn. Here in America. I think many people learned Vo Venom, which is a Vietnamese martial art. The underrated styles that aren't very well noticed. Very people aren't very versatile in that. But I was told that you said on a show you that you and your son train MMA. I don't think you train in jack. How are you going to train in MMA when you can barely walk? When you weigh almost close to 400 pounds? What do they do? Train you how to sit on people's faces? You sit on people? Is that what they're teaching you to do? Because they can't teach you nothing. Your son's in better shape than you are. At least he has a chance at a shot at MMA, which I don't think he'll do because he'll get his butt kicked. Just like he would by me if he ever challenged me. Like, he's claimed he's a black belt in something. I don't know if it's Taekwondo or Karate, whatever he knows. I mean, come on now. That flashy kicks stuff, that won't work. It will work if they're not expecting it, but if they're expecting you to throw a kick, a Taekwondo kick, they're going to take you down. They're going to knock you out. They're going to take you to the ground because I can easily, if he throws a Taekwondo high kick at me, I'll just grab his leg and break it. He could try. I mean, come on. There's a guy on this app that I'm friends with on this platform that's actually really good at Taekwondo. His name's AJ Van Bakker. He could kick your son's head right off his shoulders. AJ is actually a professional. He's a bouncer. He would kick you and your son's butt. Your son's my son's a badass martial artist. Well, AJ will still knock his head off. There's another guy in here that I really like, a Viking Samurai. He's a legit, actually martial artist. He could kick your son's butt. There's plenty of legit martial. I think Master Wong could kick your son's butt. I think Reginald Stroud, at his age, could kick your son's butt. I think Sensei Seth, Ninja Trickster, Ninja Trickster, whatever his name is, can kick your son's butt. Scott Atkins is on this platform. He could definitely take your son out, take your son's head off. I don't know why you wanna say, hell, even Rico would kick your son's butt. I mean, no problem. He's a black belt Kempoist. If your son's really got a black belt, or he's a black belt in Taekwondo, tell him to pull up and let's find out. I want to see how good he is. If he can really, really knock my head off, I want to see. Someone send this to Bolo. I want his son to actually show up at my door. So I will guarantee you. I bet the money, the $43 I got in my wallet right now, that he will not be able to whip my butt. It ain't going to be it's going to be in my yard right out here. If he can even lay one kick on me, if he can touch me, if he can actually land one, I'll be impressed. But if he can't, and I beat him down, if I beat him down, a street fight, realistically, if I beat him down, I'm not going to kill him, but I'm going to beat him down. I'm going to submit him. I might break his arm or something. I don't know. You got to quit your show if he could beat me. How's that sound? And Pesci, send this to Bolin. Let's see if he can. Let's see if Chris can beat me.